This video is split into two parts. Part 1 is my thoughts and criticism, and part 2 is the unedited gameplay of my first playthrough of the demo. So let's start with the things that I liked. The weapon models look good, especially the gravity gun. They nailed the look, making it very pleasant to look at. Environmental textures have been remade to look great, whilst also remaining fully faithful to the originals. This is a fantastic job from the artists. Character models look good, except for one, which I will get to later. The Combine soldiers look great, and on par with what we've seen from the Half-Life Alyx model leaks. They even packed the regular one with both normal and shotgunner skins. Interestingly enough, while the Elite Soldier model was not remade for this demo, his eye still glows. The regular zombie looks odd, but not bad either. I think they could add more details to the clothing and maybe make the white a little dirtier. The Fast Zombie is probably the best model remake in this entire demo. It's spot on every aspect. Congratulations to whoever worked on it. The Poison Zombie looks quite nice as well, albeit different. And that brings us to the head crabs, which all look good, especially the poison head crab. There really is a level of dedication to get every detail identically to their base game counterpart. And unfortunately for Half-Life 2 RTX, that is all the positive things that I have to say for it. Now for what I think it completely missed the mark. The most obvious criticism is the lighting being way too bright. It ruins the atmosphere for most of the levels I've played, and it's hard to overlook it. The fog is also quite aggressive, and even though you can tone it down yourself, I consider the default settings to be the intended experience, and to me it's unacceptable. The most egregious example of lighting being too bright is that scene of Father Grigori shooting from a window. The fire simply looks bad. I understand the Source Engine's limitations regarding particles, but the color is way off. Perhaps this is due to the brightness, but the fire is too yellow. Another thing I want to point out is disabling DLSS results in the image becoming very noisy. Yet another reason I dislike RTX Remix. Back to character models. The only human model with the normal face we can look at for this demo is Father Grigori, and he looks odd. From a distance, he looks like a character from the GTA Definitive Trilogy. That is not a compliment. His scalp is weird, his skin looks like plastic, and his stare is soulless. I hope they improve upon his model for the full release.
I have been laid down in a pit of darknesses and the shadow of death.
My biggest issue in this demo are the view model animations. Some are somewhat faithful or inoffensive, but others are plain bad. Have a look for yourself. The design seems to be a mix of retail and beta. Maybe it's just me though. The developers have specified the dark energy ball particle is a placeholder. Although unspecified, the trail also looks to be a placeholder, or so I hope. The weapons appear to be slightly tilted diagonally. I don't like that. There is a color mismatch between the arc and the spark-looking particles. Something else worth mentioning is some of these draw animations appear to be longer than they are in the base game. What this means is if you want to use a weapon, you will have to wait longer before you can actually fire it. The gravity gun is unfortunately a victim of this problem as well. And finally, in the Nova Prospect level, the prison guard shotgunners do not have red eyes. This is evil. And that's about all the main points of criticism I wanted to talk about. I consider Half-Life 2 RTX to be a downgrade to the original, but I hope the developers are open to feedback and willing to address these issues. It would have a lot more potential as a source to remake without this RTX nonsense. Regardless, if you have the hardware for it, I encourage you to try it for yourself. Now for the gameplay.
For it was said they had become like these peculiar demons which dwell in matter, but in whom no light may be found. is this? Another life to save? I'll keep my eye on you. More than that, I cannot promise.
Morphine administered.
Well done, brother. Make free use of my traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself. Behind you! Better and better. I am Father Grigori. You have already met my congregation. I remember your truth. Ah, it is you, brother. I apologize. But no harm done. My bullets are not least of your concerns. I think no worse of these. Although they call me great, I care not. Thou art my helper, my strength. Here, brother. Come closer. You've stirred up hell. Man after my own heart. Here, I have a more suitable gun for you. You'll need it. Catch. Good. Now, keep it close. My advice to you is, aim for the head. Hush. Stay calm. There is no rest in prison. Move on and I will meet you at the top. will send the cart for you, brother. It will be but a moment. Patience, brother. Guard yourself well. almost there, brother. The handbrake, brother. Release it and come down. No, brother. Step into the cart.
All political conscripts in Block A7. Prohibit external contact. Block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept. Central Block B4. Contact lost in Block B2. Deploy. Reinforce. Intercept in Central Block B4.
Containing members of the resistance. To temper my pass along the message I have received from our benefactors. Grant him a great deal of license. Chaos and terror. And second guess the dedicated forces of the Overwatch. But this does not mean I can shirk responsibility for recent lapses and even outright failures on their part. I have been severely questioned. This is not some agent provocateur or highly trained assassin we're discussing. Gordon Freeman is a theoretical physicist who had hardly earned the distinction of his PhD at the time of the Black Mesa incident. I have good reason to believe that in the intervening years he was in a state that precluded further development of covert skills. The man you have consistently failed to slow, let alone capture.